Hello again! Welcome to TOEFL preparation course with me, Miss Dinar Primasili. And in this session, we are going to learn more about listening part A, especially skill 1, 2, and 3. Now, before we learn more about part A, skill 1, 2, and 3, let's learn first the general strategies that you can do to conquer listening comprehension in TOEFL. So basically, what you have to do to master listening comprehension in TOEFL is be familiar with the direction. And then listen carefully to the conversations and talks. And then know when and where the easier and more difficult questions are found. Remember, you have 3 parts in listening comprehension. The first one is part A with short conversation. So there are 2 speakers talking in a short conversation. And part B, the longer conversation. Still, you have 2 speakers, but the conversation will be longer. And part C, you have long talk or presentation. Only 1 speaker, but he or she will present a long talk. So you can guess which one is the easiest and the most difficult. The easiest one is part A because it's the short conversation, while part C is the most difficult one because the talk or presentation is very long. Last, never leave any questions blank on your answer sheet and use any remaining time to look ahead at the answer that you follow. So remember, in this session, you're going to learn 3 skills. What are they? The first one is skill 1, focusing on the last line. Next, skill 2, choosing answers with synonyms. And skill 3, avoiding similar sounds. Let's start from the first skill, focusing on the last line. In this type of question, you have 2 speakers having a short conversation. So usually there are a man and a woman talking about a daily conversation. And the conversation is short. Next, the type of question will be, what does the man or woman mean? So in the recording, you will hear the question like this. What does the man or what does the woman mean? And the answer is most often found in the last or second line of the conversation. That's why focus on the second speaker. Jadi, pada skill 1, kalian akan mendapatkan sebuah conversation yang pendek dari 2 orang, yaitu seorang laki-laki dan seorang perempuan. Biasanya, pertanyaan yang diberikan adalah mengenai second speaker atau the last speaker. Jadi pertanyaannya adalah tentang orang yang kedua. Jadi ketika kalian mendengarkan pertanyaan what does the man mean atau what does the woman mean, maka tidak usah pedulikan speaker yang pertama, hanya fokus pada speaker yang kedua. Now let's see the example for skill 1 here. On the recording you hear, Billy really made a big mistake. Yes, he forgot to turn in his research paper. What does the woman mean? On the textbook you read, A. It was the first time he made a mistake. B. He forgot to write his paper. C. He turned in the paper in the wrong place. D. He didn't remember to submit his assignment. Okay, you have several tips for doing this kind of question. The first one, focus on the second speaker, and after that, find the key word. Atau kalimat yang ada di recording tersebut. Jadi di sini kita ketahui bahwa keyword yang pertama adalah forgot, yang kedua adalah turn in. Nah, kata forgot di sini memiliki padanan kata dengan didn't remember, and turned in memiliki padanan kata dengan submit. Oleh karena itu, jawaban yang benar adalah D. He didn't remember to submit his assignment. Next, skill 2. Choose answers with synonyms. Here in skill 2, you have two speakers having a short conversation. There is a man and a woman talking in a short conversation. And the question will be, what does the man mean? Or what does the woman mean? And then, here you have to focus on the second speaker. And usually the correct answer is an answer that contains synonyms. Synonym is words with similar meanings but different sounds for keywords in the conversation. Jadi di skill 2 ini, kalian akan memilih jawaban yang memiliki sinonim atau padanan kata yang sama dengan kata kunci yang kalian dapatkan pada conversation. Jadi intinya, kalian akan mendapatkan sebuah conversation pendek antara laki-laki dan perempuan. Pertanyaannya adalah, what does the man mean? Atau what does the woman mean? Yang harus kalian lakukan sekali lagi adalah fokus pada last line atau fokus pada second speaker. Fokus hanya pada orang kedua saja. Kemudian jawabannya biasanya memiliki sinonim dengan keywords yang ada pada conversation. Let's see the example. On the recording you hear, why is Barbara feeling so happy? She just started working in a real estate agency. What does the woman mean? On the textbook you read, she always liked her work in real estate. B. She began a new job. C. She just bought some real estate. D. She bought a real estate agency. Remember the tips. Focus on the second speaker. What is the second speaker's expression? Yes, she just started working in a real estate agency. Then after that, try to find the key of the conversation. And here, the activity is the key. The verb is the key. What is the verb there? Started. Very good. After that, find the synonym. Synonym is words with similar meaning with the key word. Fokus pada speaker kedua cari kata kunci, kemudian cari sinonim dari kata kunci tersebut. So here, the key word is started. That's why here the answer is P, because the synonym of started is began. Jadi jawaban yang benar dari pertanyaan ini adalah she began a new job. Next, skill 3, avoid similar sounds. Hindari bunyi yang sama pada jawaban. So basically, still, you have two speakers having a short conversation. It's a man and a woman. And then the type of question is still the same. What does the man mean? Or what does the woman mean? And you have to focus on the second speaker. Answers that contain words with similar sounds are often incorrect because they have very different meanings. That's why avoid answers with similar sounds. Jadi intinya pada skill 3 ini kita memiliki dua speakers yang sedang melakukan short conversation. Kemudian pertanyaannya adalah what does the man mean atau what does the woman mean? Apa yang dimaksud oleh laki-laki tersebut? Nah, yang harus kalian lakukan adalah focus on the second speaker. Kita fokus pada second speaker saja. Kemudian kita hindari jawaban di opsi A, B, C, dan D yang memiliki bunyi yang mirip-mirip atau hampir sama dengan kata kuncinya. Kenapa kita harus hindari itu? Karena biasanya kata yang memiliki bunyi yang mirip-mirip memiliki makna yang sangat berbeda dengan kata kuncinya. Oleh karena itu di sini fokus kita adalah avoid answers with similar sounds. Kita hindari jawaban dengan jawaban yang sama. Let's see. See the example for skill 3, avoid similar sounds. On the recording you hear, why couldn't Mark come with us? He was searching for a new apartment. What does the woman mean? On the textbook you read, A. He was in the department office. B. He was looking for a place to live. C. He was working on the research project. D. He had an appointment at church. Here is the tips. First, focus on the second speaker. Yang mana second speakernya? Yeah, he was searching for a new apartment. Fokus pada kalimat tersebut. Next, try to find the key of the conversation. Coba cari kata kunci untuk conversation tersebut. Biasanya kata kuncinya adalah ya, aktor atau activity. Berarti bisa noun atau verb. Di sini kita punya kata searching for dan apartment. Last one, avoid answers with similar sounds. Hindari jawaban yang memiliki bunyi yang mirip-mirip. Nah, kita ketahui di sini keywords-nya adalah searching for. Nah, searching for memiliki padanan kata dengan looking for, mencari. Sedangkan words with similar sounds as apartment here are department, project, and appointment. Jadi di opsi jawaban ini kita bisa menemukan kata yang memiliki bunyi yang mirip-mirip dengan kata kunci yang ada di short conversation yang kita dengar. Nah, kata kunci yang kita dengar adalah apartment. Dan di sini ada bunyi yang mirip-mirip dengan apartment, yaitu department, project, and appointment. Belakangnya ada bunyi teh. Maka ingat, department, project, dan juga appointment bukan merupakan jawaban yang benar. Karena jawaban yang benar adalah B. He was looking for a place to live. Tidak ada kata yang memiliki bunyi yang mirip dengan kata kuncinya. Okay, so that's all for today's session. You have learned about 3 skills in part A for listening comprehension. The first one is, still remember? Yeah, focus on the second speaker or focus on the last line. And then the second one, skill 2, is about? Good. It's about find the answer with the synonyms. And finally, skill 3 is avoid similar sounds. So that's all for today. We're going to learn more for the strategies in listening comprehension next meeting. I'll see you next time. Bye.